Hello everyone. Fairish here.
What's up?
Dead Rails. A new popular survival game in Roblox. Similar to a dusty trip. But we will use a train here instead of cars. The difference between this game and a dusty trip is, this game has a goal. Our goal is to reach 80,000 meters or 80 kilometers, and cross the bridge. While in a dusty trip, we don't have any specific goals. And Dead Rails is more challenging in my opinion. The monsters and enemies here are more brutal. Well, yes, sometimes they're kind of stupid too. You can also ride a horse here. Buy weapons with money you earned in-game. You can earn money from looting items and sell it to the trading post. Or you can sell werewolves or vampires' bodies. Not only that, you can also beat some bandits and bring their dead bodies to the sheriff. And you will be rewarded with some money. And if you need fuel, you can turn mutants or other dead bodies into fuel.
Huh?
Yep, I'm serious. This game is really interesting for me. And also addicting. If you want to try this game but don't know what to do, I will give some newbie tips in this video. Creating a room is like a dusty trip or any other games. Like this. I suggest you to play solo for the first time, to make yourself familiar with the game, and learn the basic mechanisms. When the game started, you will be spawned here, with $20 for the starter. Now follow this instruction. You can find the gold bar at the trading post. Drag the gold bar and place it on the table to sell it. Now you have $70. You can follow the next instruction and go buy a coal. I suggest you to buy only one coal, and you can use the rest of the money to buy a revolver and its magazine. Collect these newspapers. You can use them as fuel.
But Fairish, isn't it better to spend all the money for coals?
For newbie, I suggest you to buy a gun. You need to learn the basic mechanisms and learn how to survive. You can spend more time on exploring and looting. Now you can start your journey. Open your sack by pressing 1 on PC, and press F button to unstore the newspapers and coal. You can see the time here, it's 8 AM. This is your fuel status, and this is the distance. Now just sit here and press W and run the train. There is a building here, it's a normal or plain building, but it's okay. Now go beat some zombies or monsters and train your survival skills.
Huh?
The house is empty. Just loot the items then. By the way, if you see junk written on the item, that means you can sell it at trading post. And if you see fuel written on the item, that means you can use it as fuel too. So basically you can use this wheel as a fuel or you can sell it at the trading post. You can place your loot items here and weld it on the floor to save space. Now let's go to the second building. Press S button for brake. And just press space button to leave your seat. Headshot gives more damage than body shot in this game. And there is no assist aim in this game. I really like it, so I can aim freely. Remember, you can hit zombies from outside like this with your melee weapon. I don't know if the dev gonna patch it or gonna leave it just like that. But this is really helpful for newbies to beat the zombies inside the building, without getting hurt. This normal building has few rare or expensive items. Normal buildings usually only have few or some cheap items in it. How lucky, coal. And a barbed wire. And a Molotov. You can install the barbed wire here. Click and drag it, then weld it by pressing Z button on PC. It will protect you from the zombies. Now this is a special building, or let's say uncommon or not plain building, whatever you want to call it. They look just like the buildings at the starting point. Sheriff building, doctor building, gunsmith building, etc. Usually you will find some useful or rare items or even weapons here. When the night comes, and you are not armed or geared, you better get onto your train and keep moving. The night will come at 9 p.m., and the sun will rise at 5 a.m. You better have enough fuel to keep moving until 5 a.m., or until you reach the post every 10,000 m. There will be 3 different events at night, depends on the moon. If the moon is small like this, or just call it normal moon, zombies will be appeared like every few seconds out of nowhere. If you are armed or geared, this is actually good, you can kill them and collect their bodies, and you won't have to worry about fuel for a moment. But if you are not armed or geared, you can rely on this post's turrets. Just stay outside and turn yourself into a living bait, and the turrets will shoot the zombies for you, and you can collect their bodies. Next is the full moon. If you see this huge size moon, you better keep moving or already reach the post, because these Sigma werewolves will hunt you down.
Oh!
By the way, you can sell their bodies for $20 each. And the last one is the red moon. Vampires will hunt you down when the red moon appears. This is actually a good money source if you have weapon and not panic. Compared to the werewolves, vampires are much weaker. The zombies are also weak, but they spawn like every few seconds. Also, you can't sell their bodies, only for fuel. If you see this burning town or village, and you don't have decent weapon and a lot of ammo, just skip it, there is too many zombies there. If you have earned enough money, this is the first thing I will suggest you to buy. The rifle. It has decent damage and you can shoot the enemies from a very long distance. And don't forget to stock its ammo too. This is the bandits or outlaws camp. If you are confident with your aiming and survival skill, attack! You will find good items here, various weapons and ammo. You can sell the unused weapons. And yes, sometimes you can find armors too. And don't forget, you can sell the outlaws or bandits' bodies for $35 each, even more expensive than werewolf. But if you meet them in the middle of nowhere, and not you're gonna win, just leave them. Their aim actually pretty good, and they are usually in a group. I'm not gonna talk about the castle and the bridge at 80 kilometers in this video, because this video is only for basic knowledge and basic mechanism of this game. I will make another video for the castle or the bridge. Just keep practicing, practice makes perfect. Alright, that's it for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, write a comment below. Thanks for watching.